Whispers in the blood-red fog. The story opens with the town enveloped in a dense, blood-red fog. The fog rolls in slowly, creeping through the narrow streets and alleyways. The sky is obscured, and a chilling silence fills the air. Claire, the protagonist, stands on her porch, staring into the unnatural fog with a growing sense of dread, as whispers echo in the distance. The town's peaceful facade shatters when a local shopkeeper, Mr. Harris, is found brutally murdered in his store. His body is discovered amidst shattered glass and overturned shelves, with strange bloody symbols drawn on the walls. The fog outside thickens, and the whispers grow louder, adding to the tension. Claire decides to gather a group of survivors to confront the growing terror. The group includes a local police officer, a doctor, and a young mechanic. They meet at the town's only diner, which is eerily quiet, and discuss the strange occurrences as the fog presses against the windows, thick and suffocating. As the group leaves the diner, the whispers intensify, echoing through the streets and buildings. The whispers seem to come from all directions, disorienting and terrifying the survivors. The fog swirls around them, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead, and the atmosphere grows increasingly oppressive. The survivors find another victim, a young woman named Sarah, in her home. Her body is arranged in a disturbing manner with bloody handprints on the walls. The fog inside her house is thicker, almost as if it is alive, and the whispers grow louder as they investigate the scene. The group takes refuge in an old, abandoned church on the outskirts of town. The church is dark and foreboding, with dust-covered pews and broken stained glass windows. The fog surrounds the church, and the whispers seem to be chanting something unintelligible. The survivors feel a sense of unease as they explore the eerie space. Inside the church, the survivors discover ancient texts and symbols that hint at a dark ritual connected to the blood-red fog. The air inside the church grows colder as they uncover more disturbing details, and the whispers become more distinct, almost as if they are guiding the survivors toward something sinister. The group discovers the body of another victim, a local farmer named Jacob, in the fields. His body is mutilated, with strange symbols carved into his flesh. The fog around the body is dense and suffocating, and the whispers seem to mock the survivors as they struggle to comprehend the horror before them. Tensions within the group reach a breaking point when one of the survivors, driven mad by the whispers, betrays the others. The betrayal results in a deadly confrontation in the basement of an old, crumbling building. The fog seeps into the basement, and the whispers are deafening, driving the survivors to the brink of madness. The survivors trace the source of the fog and whispers to an ancient, underground chamber hidden beneath the town. The chamber is filled with dark, ominous symbols and ancient relics. The fog here is almost tangible, swirling around the room with malevolent intent. The whispers are now a low, constant murmur, filling the air with a sense of impending doom. The survivors uncover the dark ritual that has cursed the town. The ritual involves a blood sacrifice to appease a malevolent entity that dwells within the fog. As they piece together the ritual's components, the fog thickens and the whispers grow louder, almost as if the entity itself is drawing nearer. The survivors are forced to make a terrible choice: perform the ritual to end the curse, or face certain death. The fog closes in around them, and the whispers become a deafening chorus. The air is thick with fear as they prepare for the final sacrifice, knowing that one of them may not survive. As the ritual reaches its climax, the malevolent entity manifests within the fog, a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes. The survivors must confront the entity in a desperate battle for their lives. The fog and whispers intensify, creating a nightmarish environment where reality and terror collide. After a harrowing battle, the survivors manage to disrupt the ritual, causing the fog to recede. Whispers fade into silence, and the oppressive atmosphere lifts. The town is left in ruins, but the survivors stand victorious, though forever scarred by the horrors they endured. The final scene shows the survivors in the aftermath of the blood-red fog's terror. The town begins to rebuild, but the scars of the experience linger. The survivors, now bound by their shared ordeal, reflect on the horrors they faced and the secrets that still remain buried beneath the town.
If you enjoyed the video, Do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get our video first.